Hey, Zuber, I saw a post about your Las Vegas event. Can you tell me more about it?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited about it. We are hosting the second annual OraaT celebration. You are a huge part of that in Vegas last President's Day weekend. We are doing it again this President's Day weekend. I actually just put together my first draft agenda. You are the first person, not even Olivia has seen this yet. Um, I'm gonna pull it up. I am gonna hide the names because I want to keep some secrets there, but I do have kind of the flow. You ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's see it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me share this. And again, I'm still building this. So we're doing a couple things where again, it's a 2-day event. Let me make this a little bit bigger since I have space. So we'll go to day one first. So again, opening remarks, that's just going to be me on stage, um, kind of laying the land, telling people what's what. So it's only 10 minutes or so. Like last year, we started with a couple, right? Last year when you were there, we started with
Hmm.
Jason and Jen. I have let people know that Matt, the lumberjack landlord, and his wife are going to be the first speakers of the day. We actually announced that last year, so we are keeping that. I think it's important to start with couples, just show both sides. So Matt and his lovely wife will be kicking us off. Then we're going to move into a young man. So a young man that I follow on Twitter or X. He's actually only ever been on my channel one time, but he has an amazing story. He's in the Midwest. He started real estate investing as while he worked at a movie theater. He's making
Oh,
six,
cool.
$7 an hour. Like you, he had a side hustle. He sells stuff on eBay and the like. But now he is financially free. He got there with only a dozen or so units. So again, I want to really celebrate people making it happen. This is very much Casey's story, um, but this is just another person, right? Then
Love
we'll
it.
have a break. Then we're going to talk about a lazy landlord, right? Somebody who is not trying to climb the corporate mountain, not trying to do this, got there with very few units, really thinks about freedom of time, which is something you and I talked about in the previous episode,
Hmm.
versus maximum unit count.
Yes.
Then we're going to have what I call my millionaire panel. So, like yourself, if you were to come back out again, you would be part of this millionaire panel, right? So anybody who's one of my weekly folks that wants to come out and be a part of this, if they don't have a speaking spot, they will be on this millionaire panel, which
Love
is
it.
90 minutes long. So I want to make sure that I reward the people that come out um, that be part of it. So you would have a chance to get on stage again. If you come, uh, don't have to because I know there's a cost involved. So
We'd
that's
love to come. I say we
okay.
because, I don't go anywhere without Blake. So
Yeah, bring Blake.
he's
Olivia
my
was actually
bodyguard.
asking. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
We
so if
had
you are
so much
there,
fun with Olivia.
yeah, we would love to see you. You'll get a VIP ticket, both of you, just to get in, so you don't have to buy anything. So that's comp because you are a millionaire. But yeah, you will have speaking engagement here.
Fun.
Then we're going to do 2 hours of networking, just like we did last time. I will feed
That's the
everybody.
best part. We loved
Yes.
the networking. Getting to know, I mean, Michael, last year when I went, getting to know people that were just like me, starting out and seeing the other investors sit at the table. I mean, I still keep in contact with the people that I sat with at the VIP table
Yeah.
through Facebook. I mean, it's really is, one run at a time really is a family. And this, I mean, I hadn't been to one of these sorts of events before when I went last year. And I mean, I talked to several others who have been to many bigger events, bigger pockets, this and that. This is it's unparalleled. This your event is much different than the other events because it's a family. It's not random people that don't know each other. It
Yeah.
really is amazing. The networking was, I know what people really loved as well. The speakers, of course, but the
Yeah.
networking was amazing.
Yeah, what I love about it is lots of my millionaires will come out even though they don't have speaking engagements this time. That's why I thought it was important for that millionaire panel. But again, people at my events don't fly in, fly out. A lot of the big shows, people fly in, they're there for their spot and fly out, they're gone. All the millionaires that are coming, they'll be there for the full 2
The
days.
whole time, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. The other thing I am doing different this time is general admission. I am buying them food. So there'll be
Cool.
it'll be more efficient. So they'll have more networking time as well.
Love it. That's a good
I do
idea.
have a surprise speaker coming in. I will announce it here, but probably the only time I announce it. This is actually going to be Olivia. Olivia is going to get up. And if anybody knows anything about Olivia, she's wanted nothing to do with my YouTube channel, nothing to do with this. but she was so moved by the event last year. She has a couple of topics that are near and dear to her heart that she wants to leave the audience with. I'm
I
not going to
love it.
steal her thunder, but she did ask for some time, and she will take some questions because she told me she probably can get her thoughts done in 10 or 15 minutes. But I've allocated 30 minutes for that. Next up, I have somebody who went to school, got a law degree, practiced law, and gave it up, right? So this is the whole get the big job, climb the corporate ladder, realize it's not who you is, you're miserable. And how do you transition out of that? This individual has been on my channel a couple of times. She has an amazing story. Again, just trying to change it up and give people different stories to kind of inspire them. And again, just like you said earlier, my events are different. Every speaker here will go for about 25 minutes, and then the audience can ask questions, which is a very unique thing. Then something we're going to do different is I want to recognize the audience. There are people in our community that go above and beyond. I want to not only call them up stage, but I want to give some awards and some recognition. There will be prizes. There will be, I don't know how many of these we're going to give away, but I'm going to recognize people that make one rental at a time better. That aren't the millionaires, right? They aren't part of the series. They're part of the community.
Oh, I
Uh,
love that. I
I'm doing that.
love that. That's good.
Yeah. So we're doing that. Then we'll have another break, and then we're going to have a keynote. That'll be super secret. Not going to announce that. I have several people I'm eyeing. They're all very, very big and very, very busy. I do not have the keynote locked down just yet, but I hope to have that locked down probably by Friday. We'll see. And then we'll do 2 hours of dinner. So the first day is 8 to 8, 12-hour day, just like last year.
Love it. The
All right.
Zuber style. Wake
Yeah,
up
that's
early.
right. We're going to go hard. And it's off strip, so you don't get distracted by the casinos and the smoke and the shows. Yeah, we go hard the first day. Then we're back at it again the next day. This will be Sunday, 8 a.m. again, opening remarks, lay of the land, review, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be another couple. I thought the couple, Jason and Jen, last year kicked it off well. I think I have announced this. This is going to be PTO for life. This is a couple that was at last year's event. I've interviewed them both. I think they're on their 7th or 8th house hack and now are financially free. So again, it's like, they lived it's just all about choices and sacrifice and all of those things. So again, that will be a part of it. We will have a session on out-of-state investing. I do think it's important enough. Again, just because I don't do it doesn't mean it shouldn't be discussed. So we have somebody that's really good at that. Then a break. Then like last year, we had Sean Cannell with Think Media come on. I'm going to bring another expert from the content world, how to build brands and, how to create content. We have a lot of people that started YouTube channels last year because of our event. So we're going to have somebody that does that for a living come in and talk about that. Then we're going to have 2 panels. Like on day 1, we have the millionaire panel, which you'll be a part of. We'll have a tools panel, which is like Dana from Hemlane and Lance Lambert from Resi Club. We'll go for 45 minutes. Then we'll have a lender panel, like Matt the Mortgage Guy, Convoy, Velocity Mortgage. Then we'll do again lunch. Then we'll have a surprise speaker. This is someone who has been on the channel. I reference her story a lot. I think it's amazing. Wasn't set up for success, but got wealthy by just making a few smart choices. So I look forward to celebrating her choice. They're going to bring somebody up to talk about mental health. I do believe in this environment, you have to check yourself. Watch this is going to be Fred. He's a mental health expert. Actually comes down with his wife Tamika. He was a big. He's just a great human being. So he's going to bring that home. I do have one opening still. I have 3 or 4 people I'm looking at for that. So I will get that probably filled in the next week or so. A break, and then closing thoughts, wrap ups, things of that nature. So that's the full 2 days, kind of in a rough nutshell. I do reserve the right to change, but thus far, everybody's confirmed X keynote and X 350 to 440. I'm hoping, honestly, that's Anna Kelly, but we won't know about her until January. So I'm kind of keeping yeah.
I would love it if she went.
Yeah, I'm holding a soft spot for
Come
her.
on, Anna Kelly.
Yeah, come on, Anna Kelly. But in fairness, you got to give her credit. She can't commit because she made a commitment to her kids that she's going to go to all the big events. and sometimes President's Day weekend are the big events. So
Yes, yeah.
we
Yep.
understand. We understand. But then there's something that you can lock in right now because you got some super secret access right now.
Ooh, all right. Do
As
it.
you remember, we had that podcast room
Yes.
that was
Mhm.
very much, it was very expensive. It was very chaotic because I didn't have a calendar. So congrats. I'm
Yes.
setting up a
Remember
calendar.
that. Yeah.
So
It worked out.
yeah, it worked out, but
Yeah.
it could have been better. So what I'm thinking about doing is working with people to allocate some time. So Casey, would you like to interview people in the podcast room this time?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So would you, because what I'm thinking for most people is they want to do like little half-hour segments.
Mhm.
So a 1 hour block can get you 2 people.
Yeah,
Would you
that sounds
like to
good.
do, so do you want one of these or do you want
Let's
2?
yeah, let's do 2.
All right. So you're going to go on day 2. That way it's in no um
Gotcha. For the
conflict from day
millionaire
1.
panel.
Yeah, because you're
Perfect.
on that. But yeah, so you're going to get 2 shots to and then again, what I'm going to do is rely on you to book the 4 people.
Okay.
Right. I'm not going to have to do all of that. I can make
Right.
recommendations and introductions.
Yep. I
But you
remember I did
now
that
have,
last year.
yeah, there's plenty of people in that room that you could tap
Yeah.
on the shoulder and say, hey, I'm in the podcast room from 11 to
Yeah.
11:30, 11:30 to 12.
Okay.
And just like last year, I will give you complete, I will give you the recordings and
Okay.
you can do whatever you want with them.
Cool.
So that's what I'm doing so far. I
I
just
think it's
finished
going
this
to be great.
yesterday.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I've already had people message me, "Are you going to be there? Are you going to be there?" I'm like, "Well, shoot, I better ask Michael if I can go."
Now, now you are going. You get a
Yeah,
VIP
I'm
ticket
excited. It's going to be
and
fun.
you'll have a chance to get on stage again. So there you
Yep.
go.
Sounds good. Love to help everybody that I can.
There you go. Well, Casey, you're amazing. Thank you for asking. It really meant a lot to me. You did a great job last year,
Thanks.
and we'll see you this year.
Thank you. Can't wait.
All right. Take care. Thanks again.